Journal entry 6, day 105, hour 5, 15th Elysius, 1368. So, we finally entered the great city of Baldur's Gate. It's somewhat like what I remember. I just remember more hustle and bustle, but then we've only been here during the night so far. We've been getting sidetracked. I want to find the sea charts and return to Olgoth's beard, but then we have this group of sailors to deal with now. I could steal the plans right out from under them, but I doubt my skills will allow me to leave without being noticed, and a battle would then ensue, which I am sure would lead to the death of around a dozen innocent people. So then we must find this Blushing Mermaid Inn, find the man who sells this specific alcohol, and return so that they can all leave, giving me free reign of the place, at least hopefully, and that's the plan. Or at the least, there'll be fewer people to deal with if it comes to blows. As for the Thieves Guild and what's happening in the city, it seems we will have only a limited time to steal those items from Chandelar's home. Once done, I think we can go. As for infiltrating the Seven Sons, well, that can wait until I am good and ready. I'm sure that they will still be around. I hope, at least. Now, we're done here. I heard an inn just outside, so I'd like to go and investigate. Maybe in the city for a few days longer than I'd hoped.
With ease.
Ah, the sun's peeking over the horizon, just barely. So is this all a sham? All these buildings are connected to the Thieves Guild. Interesting. Oh, there's another barrel here. Book. History of the Dragon Coast. Not interested.
What do you need?
This whole iron shortage thing, it's just a precursor to an Amnian invasion. Trust me, I know. All indications point their way. It's so obvious, it's like they were too stupid to try to cover the tracks. Don't know about that. In fact, I know the Iron Throne's behind all of our problems. Sure this is going to the Thieves Guild? Oh, hello?
Not a problem.
Hi, friend.
Locals don't have the scratch. Yes, you want merchants, so it'll just allow you to loot them blind, I guess. I take this goes back in the Thieves Guild. I have no interest in going that way.
Not a problem.
Close this door, though. Well, Thieves... They've never really been known to be a good bunch of people. Some of them are downright murderers. I'll have to keep an eye on that. However, if... this seems to be a neutral thing, and I don't mind helping if that nation... What was it called? I don't... Did I not write it down? I thought I wrote it down. I was pretty sure that I did write it down. Oh, Alatos and Thieves Guild. Okay. Yes. It's Halrua. Interesting people. They have their flying ships. And it's pretty exclusive. They want to keep that, how to make them themselves. And there's some of them that don't want to get out. Well, I don't mind doing a bit of thieving in that regard. Especially Chandelar, who I actually feel really cheapened us. We risk our lives for something so without hardly a payment. What is this place? The Elfsong. Okay, so that's what he meant, just north of the Elfsong.
What you want?
This is a good place to celebrate. What do you mean? What is there to celebrate? Your birthday, of course. Happy birthday, Galadron. 15th Elysius is not my birthday, Imoen. It could be. How do you know, huh? Today is as good as any, I say. Besides, the nice thing about not knowing your birthday is that you can celebrate it whenever you want. Let other people have their boring old same day every year birthdays. My way is more fun. Here, take this. It's your birthday present. I know we have lots of money and stuff, but I didn't want to spend our gold on it. It's your present. So I made it myself. What you think? It's beautiful, Imoen. What is it? It's a necklace, Goofy, or amulet if you like. Here, I'll put it on you. It's perfect for you. Really brings out the color of your eyes. Goes well with any outfit, too. Haha. And this part here, these pieces, it was Gorian's. I found it on his, that night, you know? I would have given it to you earlier, but it was all broken. So sad like that. So, I made a necklace out of it. It's got some pretty rocks and some beads and some nice silk string I've been saving. Oh, lots of stuff. I hope you like it. Wear it, won't you? It'll protect you. Gorian's spirit and such. It's lovely. I will wear it always, Imoen. Thank you very much. Sure thing. Heck, 'twas nothing. This calls for a round of drinks, and some cake. Ooh, and candles, too. Sounds good to me. Ryan's amulet. She gave me this amulet on its birthday present. The centerpiece is a golden pendant, or pin, which Imoen assures me belonged to Gorion, my father. He must have hidden it well, as I've never seen it before. The rest of it is made of bits of colorful and smooth pebbles, petty gemstones, metallic trinkets, and other odds and ends, all held together by a thin but strong cord of silk. The largest piece of Gorion's pin on the back and written in Imoen's distinctive script is the inscription, "Happy birthday, Galadron. With love, Imoen." Surely Imoen will never make a master jewelry smith, but the necklace is very cleverly pieced together, and it obviously took a great deal of time and care to make. Regardless, it is a very sweet gift. Thank you very much, actually. I was looking for something. Well, she says it'll protect me better. I'm all for that. Magical bullet. More magical bullets. Let's put that down here. Well, that was a very nice gift of her. I give the other necklace that I've been wearing, which isn't really important to me, I give it to Khalid. Does it do anything else? Just seems to protect me. Very nice. I couldn't ask for more, actually. Aye, you be fighters and mages and monster killers, all be ye. We may not all be fighters, and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throws to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade in their gut. I killed lots of them, actually.
With ease.
No worries on that, sir.
Yeah?
I hear there's rumors of shadow thieves here in Baldur's Gate. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, I bet you they're here to scout out for an ammunition invasion.
Yes?
Really? People are taking this so seriously. It's the Iron Throne behind everything.
With ease.
Hello.
Hello! Shh. I mean...
Might I have a moment of your, time? Ooh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait. You must think so. You wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Ah, yes, well, oh, how do I approach this? You are, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done? Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. I do not hesitate, little one. Galadron is surely interested in heroic adventures of the variety you are no doubt about to propose to us. If only he would not expect us to be equally as interested. Thank you, ma'am, for listening. Am I to understand that you intend me to do something I would not be proud to speak of? All I want is the acquisition of an item currently in possession of someone else. It's not as though it's stealing. Well, actually, it's a lot like stealing. Okay, it's stealing, but it's only the one item, and I don't want anyone hurt. What's the score, my little friend? That's the spirit. A little larceny never hurt anyone. Well, it won't hurt me anyway. And to be fair, I would prefer if no one else suffered any injury during this exploit. I mean, I want you to steal something, but I want you to do it in a nice way, as nice as possible. It's roguery on par with Danilo Than and Waterdeep, and I'll pay you well. 500 gold for one night's work. It's better than you could hope in a year on the docks. I don't do manual labor, well, unless you count adventuring. Not as a day-to-day job, though. You can stop trying to sell me. I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. I won't kill people. I'll murder them and take their things, but I don't mind this little bit of thievery, so long as it's not from priests or some good people. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Lanton. What did they call it? Oh, yes, a telescope of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifact. Golden Extra Farseer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, More the better. The tele thingy is on display at the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the temple to Gond. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The Telewhatsit was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it, not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. Ah, yes, we trudge all this way to Baldur's Gate in order to steal a Telewhatsit for this foolish little man. Or am I wrong, Galadron? Telescope, madam, is such a clumsy word, if you know what I mean. I apologize if I offended. 500 gold for all that, eh? This is not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. It's a risky adventure, I'll grant you that. Perhaps I can sweeten the prospect a little. I will add a magical item from my personal collection. It will be difficult to part with one of my treasures, but definitely worth it. Will it suffice for you? It's certainly a difficult task you've set before me, you windy little man, but I will accept the challenge. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad of me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced roustabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guards scheduled down and all that? Oh, if only I could be a part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. Heh, it's too much fun. Yes, suddenly becoming a common thief is indeed too much fun. Having the Flaming Fist list us as wanted criminals for this burglary, while we're attempting to investigate the situation in the city, will be even more fun, will it not? How did I ever end up with such as you, Galadron? You must lead an exciting life, madam. Are we to be hired by this foul-smelling, weaselly little man to attempt petty theft? Come now, this is beneath all of us. Excuse me, miss, but I have bathed only yestereve, and I am quite confident that you did not. It's not going to harm anyone.
With ease.
I'm looking forward to the challenge. Oh. You're Hussam. What are you doing here? I thought I was to meet you at... Oh, okay. Well, it's nighttime. I don't know. Hello. Hey guys, I must be so glad to see you. So, how's it been? I bet you want to know about the Iron Throne. Yes, I would like to know anything you have to tell. Yeah, really should go to their big headquarters. They're planning big things there. Really big things. Okay. Well, eventually we will. Hello. This looks like a scout warrior type.
Hello, pal.
There are some ogre magi causing troubles in the southwest corner of the Wood of Sharp Teeth. If you could clear them out before they do much damage, I'd be very grateful. In the meantime, I'll try to find some other adventures to help out in case things start getting too rough. Oh, I was there. I don't want to go back there. Well... How can you stay in this foul city when the forest is in danger? It's not really my... No. Hello?
Why, you're all such big men.
Hey there, what do you need to be bothering me for? I have work to do. So, a serving wench. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should take something from here. I'll try it, though. No, nothing. Just don't want the Flaming Fist to come after us. Hello, bartender.
You want some whiskey?
Welcome, travelers. I trust you will keep your weapons with your wits and not provoke trouble while here. It's the best thing for everyone. You'll find that the majority of our customers are well equipped to defend themselves, and if need be, the bar as well. If there's anything I can do for you, yes, let's see what you have. It's very early in the morning, but it's also early in the morning or very, very late at night, so I'll have a few ales. Seems like the iron problem down in Nashville is solved. Yes, we've heard those stories. The Seven Sons has been acting very strange of late. The company seems to be intent on losing money. Even a simple bartender like myself can see the foolishness of some of their decisions. I doubt the Iron Throne is crying about it, though. They're making a lot of inroads because of the Sons' mistakes. Interesting. With the iron being so scarce, I don't see how the Flaming Fist is gonna continue to be an effective police force. No new weapons and no new armor. Not a good thing. Well, eventually it'll come. We've cleared out the Nashkel mines and got rid of the bandits. Ever since the Iron Throne moved into that mansion in the southwest, strange things have been afoot. I don't know what it is about that building, but it gives me the creeps. Haven't you had a little bit much there, brown one? How much can you actually drink? Hear about the folks from Heroes of Nashville? Some good folks. Mercenaries, it said. Came down and solved all that town's problems. Brown one. I ain't gonna serve you another drop. You can barely stand as it is. Best you sleep it off before you go looking for trouble. I don't really want to sleep when no one's really tired. Brown one.
With ease.
Like a never-ending pit for ale. Oh, one of these stingy cooks. Well, I really need to look back there. Oh, another one of those poets that are looking for money. I'm not going to break into that while we're here. Let's go look upstairs.
Please, seat yourselves whenever you wish.
Just don't fall down, fall off the stairs there, brown one. As drunk as you are.
With ease.
Hello, sir. This looks like a warrior.
Hello, pal.
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You are interrupting my fun. I am sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way. I don't know what that's about. It's kind of rude, actually.
With ease.
So many places to pilfer, it's hard for me to not do it. Oh, hello, this is a pretty one.
Something you require?
Good eve to you. I am Alith, the owner and proprietor. I trust the Elfsong will fit your needs, whatever they should be. I should be wary of the clientele if I were you. Everyone is quite on edge of late. Why should melancholy be so pervasive here? Is there not an ill feeling throughout the coast? We have lost more than the average citizen. We have lost the lady. Often we are blessed by a strange phantom voice. It is an elvish maiden lamenting a lost love drowned at sea. Her voice is quite beautiful, and the reason I purchased this establishment in the first place. She has not uttered a note for nigh on to several 10 days. Surely it is an omen of sorts, though I cannot say of what. I would have thought the economic troubles of the land too paltry to affect the concerns of the dead, but matters are often more complicated than they seem. I suppose they are often simpler as well, though that truth does not support my argument quite as well. Forget I mentioned it. Enjoy your stay. Many places to rob. Well, I'm not going to do it in front of the owner. Interesting, but she could be just saying that. Ah, hello.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
A fine and lovely day to ye. Would you be interested in any of the fine odds and ends? I have endeavored to keep prices reasonable even in spite of shortages of late. No more trinkets. Well, let's see what you have. What's this? The one gift lost? The one gift lost, the naming of this necklace originates from its only owner, Arcadia Mornive, who requested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Arcadia dropped it into the Immerflow River while fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. Fortunately, it is rumored that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. Interesting. What's this one? Oh, Infravision, which I have. No use to me. Protector, we have something like that. Well, think that's good enough.
It will be done.
These guys look a little bit rough. Hello.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Get out of here, you morons. Does it look like we want to talk to you?
Not a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I see what she means about her clientele. But a little bit of thieving over here wouldn't hurt. Let's see if there's any traps on this this big cabinet. A little bit of gold, really worth it. But oh, there's a room over here. It's like storage to me. Nothing in here worth trying to steal. Another room over here. Actually, it looks like yeah, where people go to the washroom. Okay, well, we're done here. Let's go downstairs.
With ease.
The sun's out. It's daytime. Wow.
With ease.
I would like to explore everywhere around here, but you know what? This building over here is kind of calling to me. I'm curious to know what they sell, or what it's about if they don't sell anything. Sorcerous Sundries. Ah. Well, let's go in. Wonder what they sell here. Imoen, this is kind of your area of
This way.
expertise.
mate?
Ah, weary adventurers, the roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? And two of the greatest are Archeon and Nephthir, necromancers fighting over trinkets and baubles of little use or value. I assure you, they are more trouble than they are worth. You are better off steering clear of them. Really? Well, if I somehow come across them... okay.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes?
And who might you be then? Come to check out the wares of old Hal Bazaar? Well, be quick about it. And mind you don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came in the door that my wares are magical, premium items, and demand a premium price. Let's see what you have then. Well, some of it's magical. I'm not sure about all of it. Arrows, bastard swords, long swords. Lots of arrows. Some bullets too. Potions. Well, we have quite a bit of healing potions right now. I don't think we need to spend any more of our money on that for the time being. I do like these oil of fiery burnings, though. Very nice. Lots of potions. I've never seen so many potions for sale. Clairvoyance. Okay. Maybe we can find something here for you guys. Ah, Imoen's interested in this, so we get that. Oh, it's slow. She has it already. Monster summoning could help. Mel's minute meteors. Interesting. I'll get one of those. Lots of spells. Wow. This is the place to go. I thought, oh, what was his name to the south? By Baragos, I thought he would have had everything. But it's clearly not the case. This place has a lot more. Lots of spells. Ooh, some of them are way too high, beyond. We can get this one too. It's a little bit expensive. Wow, some of these spells are really good. Taking all of our money. Now they've got a lot of wands too. Wands of monster summoning. He's got 10 of them. If we ever need to replenish those. We found a few from our questing though. So, I guess the Imoen and Nero fight over these 5 spells. These scrolls that we bought.